This is the only reason I like playing on this map as imposter, because you can troll people so hard. Like, watch this. I vent on purpose. He's gonna go try and report, but since all the vents are connected, I decided to cafe and just wait for him there. Watch. Boom, got him. Okay, so this is something I keep telling you guys, is to be careful with visual task. Like, look, I walked down here, Cyan leaves. I knew I just saw him doing shields, but the lights didn't go off. So he's imposter, right? So I call emergency meeting and simply ask, Cyan, did you do shields? Just to make sure I knew I was not tripping out. Says yeah, and then simple, it's Cyan. The lights didn't light up, which I'm talking about the light for the shields. Normally on the side, it's supposed to light up once you complete the task, which a lot of you guys should already know. But apparently, he didn't know what we were talking about. So guys, before you play the game, make sure you know everything. Because then if not, you're just going to end up like this dude. Tough. So we all know it's brown because multiple people witnessed it. But you see red? Red is still saying skip. Everyone knows it's brown at this point. Red just says because I just don't know. And we already know that brown is the imposter. Red votes skip and isn't siding with it. Is going totally against it. And brown was the imposter. So seconds later, I call the emergency meeting and say, I think it's red. They ask, and why is that? Because red was unsure on what to do after all that proof was given. He says, what? And was hesitant to vote against the imposter, which was brown. So I'm immediately thinking that red might be the second imposter. So I say it's red, trust me. Vote red. 4 people vote red. And let's see it, come on, we want to see it. Was an imposter. Just look for the clues. Look at this, I'm on vitals, and seconds later red dies, but they report it immediately, which I'm thinking it's a self-report because there is no way that this can happen. I asked, did you see anyone? Everyone listen. They say no. No one was near. Then it was you. As in you're the imposter. Everyone was just like, oh, whoa, there's no proof. Just wait. Because I was on vitals, and as soon as this person died, the report screen came up. Like within seconds, I mean. So I say it's orange. But they decide to skip. I emergency meeting and say vote orange. We finally get someone on board, and then another one. But here's the weird part. Yellow says, but I was with orange. If orange was a killer, why didn't he kill me? And I immediately say, so yellow, you're his alibi? You were with him the whole time? Says yes. Like, At this point, I know that if he's an imposter, so is yellow. It's simple. So if he's an imposter, then you're the second one. We get everyone on board. Was an imposter. Yellow leaves, and we win. I just met someone who plays exactly like me. Now watch this. I go into electrical. You see black? He runs out. Seconds later, an emergency meeting's called by who? Black. Says it's Cyan, but I am Cyan. And it is me. So I say, how's it me? He says he was looping around electrical twice, only to simply go back with a much more intensive duration of time. It's him. And I get voted off, and it was me, of course. But now look what happens next game. This is next game. Game just starts, and once you think of it like this, Black immediately calls the emergency meeting and just says it's dark blue. Says, dark blue, why did you enter medbay for no less than 2 seconds? Not even having enough time to enter an anomaly task. Everyone votes dark blue, and it was dark blue. But now look at this. We're going down, and he sees something weird about Cyan. You see Cyan walks by, he calls an emergency meeting. Says Cyan. Cyan's movement were staggered, lacking any sort of priority. So look at this. Me and lime green are imposters. Now we go up. We get a double kill. Black sees it and decides to report. But if you guys don't know, you shouldn't report this because the 2 imposters are going to be there and it's going to be a 2 against 1 situation. So at this point, we already know Black is screwed because we have 2 people, me and the other imposter, who are saying it's Black. And he can only defend it for himself. So at this point, he's already screwed. We say it's a self-report. We saw him kill an O2. There's no getting out of this. If it was me, I believe you shouldn't report it and slowly move all the arguments towards the people that you saw kill. Such as like, I see a lime green kill with orange. I wouldn't immediately say it's them. I'd build it up to them. And then we finally have enough evidence and enough support to vote off one of them. And then we can vote off the other. But like that, you just end up dead. Okay, so game just starts and look at pink. runs back and forth. Most people use that as strategy to sabotage. And then out of nowhere, there's a light sabotage. So Pink already knows I'm onto them, right? And so Pink leaves, closes doors to try and, as a distraction, to move all the way attention. You see how she stopped there? To move away all the attention from them. But I was like, nah, I know what's happening here. So I report it. It's Pink. Why? No, why? Pink's movement had no correlation, and once I was onto Pink, they stopped and closed door to move attention away from them. Damn. GG's. Oh, but now look at this. Later on, I come into electrical because it was a sabotage. I just see dark green waiting there, so dark green. I basically just said that he had enough time to fix lights, but he never did. Says I'm hacking and leaves. Oh, look at these. I'm walking to storage and yellow's body is dropped, so I know the imposter is nearby, and I ran until I see a little bit of lime green, and so that's when I report body. And simple is lime green. Lime green. Ida killa yellow. He killed yellow. Proof? What do you mean proof? He killed yellow. My eyes are the proof, bro. I saw it. How? Lights were off. Bro, you killed yellow. And then they asked, where was the crime then? In storage. And I finally convinced them to vote lime green. And then it was lime green. Was an imposter. Booyah. So that's kind of weird. Maybe I should go report it. Hold up. Wait a minute, something ain't right. Pink very sus. Does anyone have the task admin swipe? I don't. No, I don't. Not me. Pink, why were you doing admin swipe when it isn't a task? What you mean I have it? Blue starts laughing and I say, we're obviously voting Pink, but I say it's a common task, which means if one person has it, most people have it. And we all vote Pink. Pink, you screwed yourself over, dog. Was an imposter, damn. But then green kills black and there was dark blue camping. So technically we win the game. LMAO. I got dark blues just camping there and just witness them get killed. Okay, so look at this. I walk into admin to do the card swipe. And black is faking the O2 scan thinking it's a task. Like, buddy, no. 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 It's black. How? Proof. He's been sus and agreed with everything, and now he tried to fake a task, but it wasn't even a task. He tried to do the O2 pin thinking it was a task. So I have a positive understanding that it may be black. And 3 people vote black, which is done. He's gonna be out. And so he was an imposter. Simple. GG's. This is probably my best game as imposter. Let's get straight into it. So to start it all off, I sabotage the lights, kill black, go all the way on top of the map, meet up with yellow, and we go down to electrical so I can have an alibi. They find the body. I make them think it was brown, and obviously brown was not the imposter. So I'm on the right side of the map. I see that blue is alone. I kill blue. I sabotage reactor. And then again, have pink as an alibi. I help with reactor. So now at this point, I'm waiting for someone to come into electrical, as he did. I block off the doors for electrical, security, and medbay. Kill the person, emergency meeting is called. Which means they won't be able to find the body. We have 4 people left. They say it's me. I have white as a witness. I've helped with electrical, so I have multiple alibis. I find a body, report it, and immediately say in chat, it's red. Yeah, I did not see him kill. But guess what? Other people did. How would I know it's red? Let me tell you now. Okay, so red follows origins to the left side of the map. As soon as I come, red leaves because he sees that I'm watching them. Now look, you see how fast red dipped? There's no way that I would have not seen him going down the hallway. He had to have used a vent. Now this is what proves my point even more. Now, the way the body was positioned, it shows that someone was an admin, came out and killed them in the hallway. Because if they would have came in and killed them, the body would have been slightly higher unless they came from the top. But Red, he was near the bottom, which means he had to have vented here, killed the person, and gone up to cafe. Proves my point. And so we're back here. We all vote Red, and Red leaves. We win. Who's not there? Red. Red was imposter. GG's. So someone told me to do this. First, you have to type in, I'm going to be AFK for a bit, and then hope you're the imposter. And here I got lucky, so I'm the imposter now. And now you just wait till you have the chance to kill someone. Like right here. I block someone in, kill, and then go to my original spot. No one will ever know. And here we go again before he reports body. Now we have 2 bodies in front of the door. Oh, they're actually symmetrical. What the hell? And we go back to our spot. So, someone found one of the bodies. Now let's see what happens. So, I guess you have to be extra stealthy with this. It might work. I just guess I didn't pull it off. I guess I figured it out. So, it didn't work for me. So, damn. I may not be slick, but I'm hella bold. Oh, who did that? I think I was caught. Damn. It's pink. How? They ask for proof, and they receive. They already knew I was gonna go off. It's not but go off, I guess. Okay, Pink, that task you fake takes longer than 7 seconds to do. It's just not possible to do it that quick. For this, I'm talking about that task up there where it spins around and you have to stop it. It's impossible to get it that fast. So, it was a tie. Pink didn't get voted off, but we slowly spied on Pink. Also did that task too quick. So, Black leaves me, right? Sabotage goes off. And watch this. Says it's purple. Messes up because everyone saw it. Pink, you aren't fooling anyone. You just proved my point to being you. Bye-bye. And won't you get who leaves? Pink leaves. Bye, Pink. Bloop, bloop. And I already know second imposter is orange because I was watching everyone closely and he was AFK. Boom. Okay, so look at this. Game just started, right? Now watch this. Watch. I walk back up to weapons and see yellow doing that divert task. I'm about to show you why this is very wrong. So I call an emergency meeting. And everyone already immediately starts assuming, what's going on? And I say, okay, everyone, just listen. I say, yellow, what task are you doing? Replies, the divert thingy. And I reply, yeah dude, that diverty thingy has 2 steps. You never did the first. Which means you're an imposter, trying to fake a task. Responds no. Says he did the first task, and now, here's where it gets serious. If you did do it, it would have taken you 12 to 15 seconds to get to the second stage, which was the one he was doing. Bye. We vote on him, and would you look at that? Ways I kill people when I'm imposter on this map. Okay, so being imposter is all about patience. You see how I could have killed, but no. I wait. So I wait for light green to go into the passageway. Once he does, I kill, vent, and then I would look around, see if who would get the body first. And then I vent all the way to at the very beginning, so no one would know it was me. Alright, now here goes part 2. This one is also similar, but instead of going inside, you kill them at the very beginning and just dip to medbay. And once you get to medbay, you pop up and pretend that you're going and you find the body. Like you see, now blue, I have dark blue as my alibi. And now when we go in, we see Pink's body and we saw someone go into the contamination room. So I'm all clear. To finish it off, I sabotage reactor, hit the vent, go to react, and I pop out just in time to kill the guy. Best places to kill and best ways on this map. I'll show the other maps later. But right here, just rotate from vent to vent until you find people, such as I find people in electrical. I hop out, close the doors in electrical, then hop back into the vent, go to electrical, jump out, kill, go back in, switch to medbay, and sabotage O2 to get people away from the body. Simple. No one will ever know. At that point, you've already blended in with everyone, so no one will know it was you. So you're good. So everyone wanted to see how I played as imposter, so here you go. I first start off by going to medbay, checking if anyone's on the security cams, and then I go to electric, which then I find purple, and kill, and then sabotage O2 to get people away from the body. So black finds the body, but yet he didn't go to the reactor, which means he stayed back, which makes him look sus and people vote him out. So black was voted out. So I see that everyone's in navs, so I sabotage reactor to get everyone to go over there. And then I come back, because blue wasn't going. I kill blue, and then I just head to reactor to blend in. And so pink splits off, so I go back, join pink, kill him, and then I vent to medbay. At this point, I sabotage O2 to get everyone away from the body. And then I see that the last two people are here, so I just go in and kill the last person. Victory. Simple. Most people ask me how I spot out the imposter so quickly. Watch white. Most imposters are indecisive and don't know which way to go since they have no common task around and they don't know how to do it. As though as White's footsteps, how indecisive he was and the way he moved, I can correctly assume that it's White. So I go press the emergency button, go to the chat, it's White. I say that. They ask for proof. I can't really say it because it's technically kind of cheating, but I just say trust. If not, and then I put if not, vote me out. Now watch this. So we all vote out White. A couple people vote me because that was really sus, how I assumed at the very beginning. And White was an imposter. It's all about the movement and the way they act. Just pay attention. Here's another great way to catch imposters red-handed. When you see two people in a room, you pretend you're leaving. You see how they were both on cameras, right? Well, on my way over there, I saw the camera stop flashing, which I know they got off cameras. On my way back, realized the doors were closed. Conclusion, one of them must be dead now. And whoever it is, the other one is the imposter. So just pretend you're leaving and come back and see if you find a dead body, such as now. And now we know it's dark blue. Things you shouldn't do when you're the imposter. Let's get straight into this. First of all, do not run away from sabotages. If you do, it'll make you look super suspicious. If you help out, people may say, oh, he might be safe. Gain others' trust. Number 1 rule. Number 2, do not go in and out of rooms. It'll make it look like if you're scouting to go back into the room to kill someone, to make sure no one is coming. That is the number 1 way that people get caught. Number 3 is like number 1, gain others' trust. When you walk into a room, don't immediately kill that person. Have someone where you can stay in a room with them and gain their trust so they can be your alibi at all times. Number 4, do not try and avoid cameras at all costs. The more you avoid the cameras, the more suspicious you look. Because if someone's on cams and they barely see you, they're going to be like, oh, he was trying to avoid cameras, or I barely saw him so his location is unknown. Try and stay on cams unless when you're going to kill someone. Like that. That's it. Thank you. Here are 4 interactive tasks to prove your innocence. Number 1, everyone knows this, it's a garbage chute. It should display an emoticon of trash being thrown out like that. In place number 2 should be the asteroid shooting game. When someone is actually doing it, the little lasers on your right side should be moving. If it's not blasting anything out, it means they're faking it. Third one should be the prime shields. Like that. They should light up on the side when you actually do it. If they don't light up, it means it was someone faked the task. Number 4 is the one that everyone knows, which is the med-based scan. When someone does that, you already know they're in the clear. Automatically, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows this, but there you go. 4 tasks that will tell you who is innocent and who is not.
Okay, so I catch brown venting, and he kills yellow. But I'm not going to bring this up. I'm going to catch him a different way, and you'll see how. So I realize he gets to security really quickly. So I know he used the vent, and this is how I infer him. I immediately say, I believe it's brown, guys. He responds, what? Why? And I give my explanation. So I say, because look, brown, the speed is set to 1.5, which means it takes the average player 15 seconds to cross the map, which I meant from navigation all the way to security. That's 15 seconds, unless you were an imposter, which you would take that down and make it at least 9. So I informed him the only way that he could have made it there in 9 seconds was if he used the vent, which means he was an imposter. And now all we need is 1 imposter left.
Kind of sus, huh?
At this point, I already know who it is. It's Red. Red tries to play stupid, and then goes ahead and says, I have no proof, but wait till he sees. So, let's see. First of all, you've been really sus. You said you were on cams when you weren't, because I was on the cameras. And so I said, and your character keeps kind of stumbling, and it only does that when you're an imposter, which is true. The movement of an imposter and the crewmate is very different. You can tell the difference if you pay close attention. And I continue by saying, so, anything to say? I'm not imposter, but I already know he is. And here he goes. Bye-bye, Red. It was good having you while it lasted. I really just witnessed the murder on cams. Purple, would you like to explain? Or shall I? Let's rewind it. Here comes Purple. Midway, kills Green. So back to where we are. He begins to laugh, immediately owns up to it, and he just leaves. Just dips. We all laugh at it. So keep in mind this. Yellow, green, and pink are with me, right? Purple was the one who reported it, so I don't assume him. But, on the other hand, I say it's brown. And here's my proof. Green, pink, and yellow were with me. If purple reported it, then that leaves brown's whereabouts unknown. And so, who do we vote out? Brown. He ends up being the imposter. We win, and we load up into next game, and here's what they say. White smart. White, I'll give you this, you're very smart. And I just simply smile at them. GG's, boys. So blue goes down, and somehow, seconds later, he pops out of medbay. And so now I pass him again, and I head to electrical, clearly seeing orange's body. Quickly assume it's dark blue. Quickly denies. They ask for proof, and here's how. Blue, listen. You went down to storage and somehow popped up in medbay, and I know this because I found the body. I was on cams and saw you go down, but I never saw you come back up, and both ways up are on cam. So I rest my case. Explain that, Blue. That boy's sus. And here we are, was an imposter.